'Cause it seems to me that the more I try, the more I see, the less I understand. And I go for you, and I wish you weren't. So I go to dream
Happy Sunday, my friends. Welcome to another Chillard Sunday. Riptane, Torpedo, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome. Also, I misclicked. I meant to ban the bots, but I accidentally clicked on just to hide the message. Oops. In any case, welcome everyone. I have some good news and some bad news regarding today's show. The bad news is I have been thinking all week. Oh, hang on a second. Ow! I just hit my hand. Let me turn on my fan here because it's very warm. I have been thinking or trying to think all week on what to do for today's stream, and I could not, for the life of me, think of anything. Like seriously, nothing. My brain is literally just completely blank. I try to think of something and it's just wind blowing through, you know. That kind of literally this cat here, basically. So that's the bad news about today's stream. The good news, sort of, is that I thought of one thing, kind of last minute, but that's about it. Though to be fair, it is something that I have been thinking about doing for quite a while. This cat looks familiar. Yeah. Anyway, it is something that I actually have been thinking of doing for quite some time now. And since I cannot think of anything else, I think that's what I'm going to be doing today. And that is go back to this comic over here that I finished and published in 2020. Wow, it's already been 3 years. My god. Well, technically 2 years since this was uploaded in November. Anyway. Hey, DRK, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Sunday. What's up? Well, what's up is that my brain is empty. I can't think of anything else. What was I saying? Right. So yeah, so what I'm going to do after all is actually go back to this comic and color the line arts on the characters in this comic, because I don't know for what reason I decided to make this one with black line arts, and as you can see here on this Keldeo, for example, and they are fine. The thing is, black line arts, it might be just because I am used to drawing stuff with colored line arts, but I feel like black line arts against a colorful background, I don't know, it doesn't look as good. The characters, they look more alive, more lively rather, and more natural with colored line arts. So I think I'm gonna go back to this comic and give some colors to the line arts on the characters here. Reported that bot. That is very good, Riptane, thank you. I misclicked that. I should have banned the bot. I clicked on just hide the message by accident. You're very welcome, DRK. Can I just call you DRK? It's easier to pronounce, I think. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna... I cannot even talk today. Anyway, this cat here, that's me this whole week in a nutshell. Alright, so I think that is what I'm gonna be doing today after all. Oh yeah, that's right, Riptane. There is a command for that. Hang on. Wait, is it slash or wasn't it exclamation? Oh, whatever, let's just do this. Ah, yes, it is slash, /. Alright, let's get started on this. So, that comic is called Got Badges. Let's find it. Here it is. We call that what you have currently with your brains called Hirnweinodoshib. In Austria, it's translated as brain like a colander. I'm gonna tell you he died exactly. To be fair, I think I might be experiencing an art block. I think that is what is happening. And if that is the case, I think this is my very first art block in over a decade. Literally, my last memory of having an art block dates from all the way back in mid 2008. I don't remember having an art block after that last one in 2008. And if that is the case, this is my first art block in 14 years. I would say 15, but we are not halfway through 2023 yet. So 14 years. And let me tell you, art blocks suck. Although I do say, and I have been saying this for several years, it is preferable over having a lack of motivation slash lack of will, which is something that has been plaguing me for nearly a decade now. Yeah, that's a long time. Alright, so let me see this here. So this is the final comic as it is, with black line arts. I love Blups, it's so cute. Look at this stupid face. Anyway, black line arts. I gotta go back to... Actually, in which state is this comic? I don't remember what... Hold on, let me open the final file here and see what I have to work with. Let's see, panel 1. Panel, background, movement lines, no. Oh, no, second. I should check on panel number 2. Silvertrot. Okay, his layers are all merged down here, so I need an older version of this progress. Actually, let me keep final.psd open. Let's go back here to coloring final, maybe? No. Let's go to beta 0. Wait, beta? Why do I have a file called beta if I don't have anything past alpha 1? Wait, what? Hold on a second. What did I do with the organization of these files? I'm a bit confused because the way I usually name my PSD files, it goes by starting with coloring alpha 0, which would be this, and then when I am about to make some more impactful changes, I change the file name and save another file as coloring alpha 1, and this is for only just the coloring process. When I am ready to start doing the effects and stuff, then I start working with files called alpha 0, then alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, as many of these as necessary, all the way up to alpha 10, when then I start naming files beta 0, and then beta 1, beta 2, as many of these as necessary. And I don't have any alpha... I don't have any, even an alpha 0 here. Why do I have an alpha beta 0? What is the difference between these two here? Besides the watermark. I don't see a difference. Beta 0 is lacking derpy hooves flying in the sky over here. Did I name this file beta 0 by mistake? And I actually meant to name it alpha 0? That's gotta be it. In any case, this file here already has the layers merged down, so this is going to be useless for me. Let's go back to coloring final. Okay, this has all layers merged. It's gonna be useless. Let's see coloring alpha 2. Audio sample, characters line arts. Okay, in here we have the line arts all separated. So that's how I did it. I colored all characters together in the same canvas, and then I just copy them from here and paste it over into the comic. Alright. Okay, so let's start from this file because this has what I need. Let me grab my pen. Let's begin with Silvertrot over here. Yeah, oh, hang on a second. Since we are working on ponies today, let's have Silvertrot trotting around the screen and getting in the way of everything that I am gonna be doing. Let's just wait for this to load. One moment. One moment. Please stand by. There we go. Give me exactly stallions and unicorns. And one silver trot, please. Give me ponies. 3 hours later. Yeah. Okay. So characters' line arts. All of their line arts are in the same...
A few moments later.
Oh, wait a second. Why do I have Silver's mane and tail streaks in the same layer as the line art? Why did I do this? Let me open Coloring Alpha 2. Oops. Characters line arts. Please tell me this is not. Why is it? Why are these merged? They should not be merged. Why did I do that? Let's go back to Coloring Alpha 1. Characters line arts. Also merged. Why? Coloring Alpha 0. I must have exported from Photoshop, from CorelDRAW like this, for whatever reason. Yeah, I must have done that. Let me see here. Characters line arts. I did. Wow, frick. This changes things a little bit. This changes things a little bit and I don't like it. Let's close all of these files with the exception of this one, Coloring Alpha 2. And frick, I'm gonna have to go back to CorelDRAW on this. There's actually a little more stuff than I was anticipating. Let's see here. Sketches, line arts. Sketches. Sketches? Why did I name this Sketches instead of just line arts? What was I doing in 2020? Jesus. Anyway, let's open this Alpha 3 file. Give me just a moment here. I'm switching watches because the watch that I am wearing right now, I'm sweating on my wrist. Hold on a second. There we go, that's better. Okay, let's see here. So on this, excuse me, Silver. Go over there. Stand on your tail. You're sweating, and it has 0 degrees Celsius outside. Well, for you, right now it is a bit warm here. What is the temperature? Let me see. About 30 degrees Celsius. Although I'm not too sure how accurate this thing here is. Let me check on my phone. Confirm. Yeah, 30 degrees, 29 degrees Celsius. It is warm here. So much so that I have to turn on my fan. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. Alright, let's see. Well, how is this here? I was skiing for 2 days and negative 10 Celsius. Yeah, well, it doesn't snow over here. Okay, so I think what I gotta do here is ungroup the layers, all of the lines on Silvertrot, and separate his line arts from just the line art and have just the streaks. So let's delete these color sets and Let's see here, Control U to ungroup. Alright, that is ungrouped. Oops. Okay, that's good. Oops. Let's do the same thing over here. Okay, these two are together. That's nice. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, perfect. I'm going to save this file with a different name. Let's call this Alpha 3. Let's call this Beta 0. Skiing was fun. Managed to do ski 62 kilometers on the first day and 67 kilometers on the second day. I still can't walk because my feet still hurt. I can imagine that. Skiing certainly puts a lot of strain on the legs and the feet. Look at Silver sleeping on his horn. That's cute. But go over there, buddy. I need to work on that area. Let's begin by removing these streaks, like so, and the sketch. That reminds me of the last time that I played on a trampoline. I was still a teenager, I think. I left the trampoline with my spine hurting like hell. It was super sore. Let's save these as line arts. No, let's save this as characters line arts 2. Sure, whatever. Ski 67 kilometers downhill is a lot as well. I can imagine 67 kilometers is a very great distance. What resolution did I use to export these originally? Something tells me it wasn't 300. I need to export these files in the exact same resolution as the original here. It cannot be any different, otherwise I'm gonna get a different resolution on this here and things are gonna be messed up. The resolution on this file is 10,088 pixels by 8,380. Is there resolution information if I go here in details? Bit depth, dimensions. No, there is no information about the resolution. One thing I should definitely start doing is take notes of which resolution I use to export anything from CorelDRAW or any picture that I make. That way, if I ever have to go back and export stuff again, like if I need to fix something, for example, that way I can know the correct resolution to use and not have to guess, which is exactly what I'll have to do here. Let's export at first at 300 and let's compare the size of the canvas. Yeah, this is definitely smaller. 6,054. 10,088, that is way too small. Let's bump it up to 500. Yes, replace the file. I don't think it was 500. It must have been maybe 1000 resolution. I still doubt it. No, it was 500. 10,088 by 8,380. 10,088 by 8,380. Okay, it was the same. Here, let's set this to full size and let's open this other one here, which is the original. Yeah, they are the same size. Okay, great. Time to write a feedback ticket to the event management. Why? Come on, close. There we go. Okay, characters line arts 2. That's done. Now let's undo this and let's remove. Actually, hold on a second. Let me group the streaks together. Delete the background. Let's delete all of the line arts now. That way I can export just Silver's streaks. And now we know the resolution is 1000. Characters line arts. Let's call this Silver's mane and tail streaks. I said 1000, I meant 500. Let's confirm the resolution. Yeah, 10,088, perfect. My Blue Team application hasn't been reviewed, and GGF told me that I should write a feedback ticket and ask about it. Oh, I see. I completely forgot that you had applied for the event team, to be honest. Okay, let's close this without saving. Now I need my pen. Give me my pen. Let's import this file into Photoshop. Put that over there. Let's select everything and copy. And let's paste it here on top of the original. Let me confirm that these are aligned as they should. Yep, they are. So let's hide this. Let's copy this name and replace this one. Now full view. I'm gonna save this file with a different name now. Coloring Alpha 2. Coloring Fix Alpha 0. I'm so gonna get myself confused with these names a few years from now. Mark my words. Anyway, let's now bring characters. No, wait, no. Silver's mane and tail line art. I mean, tail streak. Whatever, that file. Brain.exe is not responding. Now let's copy this and paste it right here. There we go. And let's call this layer Silver's mane and tail streaks. There we go. And there they are, exactly where they should be. Perfect. Let's save. Always remember to frequently save your progress, whatever you are doing. Okay, so now, let me see what I gotta do. I gotta lock the layer characters line arts, which is this here, and begin coloring. So let's sample. Let's begin with silver over here. Let's sample that color there, and this one over here. Give me a hard round brush. Number 19, nah. Let's increase the size of this. That is way too big. This brush is so big that I can actually see the top half of it on the top screen, on my top screen here. That is way too big. Drop it. Let's drop it to 1000. Yeah, 1000 is fine. Let's begin by applying this base color to everything on silver over here. Actually over here as well. Might as well do it since I have this color in the selection right now. Yeah, even his tail. Let me hide the sketch. Right here, sketches. Let's hide that. Let's make a base layer here. Make it black. swap these around. Set this to 100 and set this, yeah, that's already at 15%. Very good. Let me sample this color again. And let's begin coloring these line arts proper now. Let's swap to red. Brush number 19. And now we do this here. I don't know how long all of this is going to take, but I don't think it is going to take as long as the minimal length of the stream. And if that is the case, if I finish this before the time I am supposed to end the stream, the George Sun is supposed to run for at least a minimum of 3 hours. So if I finish this before the 3rd hour, then I'm gonna be in trouble because I have no idea what else to do. No, that's wrong. Oops. Well, what the fudge? Just refilled my dishwasher with salt for the first time. With salt? Why would you put salt on a dishwasher? I know that might sound like a stupid question, but we haven't used a dishwasher in my house for decades. We still have a dishwasher. It's just older than me. And we haven't used that thing in several years. Actually, I think the last time we used our dishwasher was in the late 90s. That was a long time ago. I think not one single Fortnite player in existence was born yet when we used that thing for the last time. I didn't know I had to use the entire pack of salt to fill it up. It's to make hard water soft. Hard water soft? Is that a thing? Wow. Okay, if you say so. But yeah, we haven't used our dishwasher in so long. I actually don't even know if that thing still works. Not that we actually need that, to be honest. We're so used to just washing stuff by ourselves by hand. Besides, I think that actually is a good thing because it saves on water and electricity. Let's see about hard water. Hard water is water that has high mineral content in contrast with soft water. Hard water is formed when water percolates through deposits of limestone, chalk, and gypsum, which are largely made up of calcium and magnesium carbonates, bicarbonates, and sulfates. Hard drinking water may have moderate health benefits. It can pose critical problems in industrial settings where water hardness is monitored to avoid costly breakdown in boilers, cooling towers, and other equipment that handles water. In domestic settings, hard water is often indicated by a lack of foam formation when soap is agitated in water, and by the formation of limescale in kettles and water heaters. Whatever water hardness is a concern, water softening is commonly used to reduce hard water's adverse effects. Wait, are you getting that out of your taps? Straight from the water supply? Supplied by the water company? Or is that something specific / special that gets supplied to homes? Or you have to buy that separately or something like that? Because I am not aware of us having that sort of thing over here, for example. In homes, anyway. Actually, now it uses far less water than hand washing. Also less power. But it does take longer. By taking longer, shouldn't actually use more water and electricity? Well, to be fair, I would imagine that modern dishwashers must be more Our friendly. The one we have is super old. I think I might need to use a pen over here to select the area here, because there's two line arts meeting here and they are kind of blending together when I apply color. I might need a selection to separate them from one another. Although even the selection might be a problem here. No, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna try... Wrong color. I'm just gonna try to do it freehand. Doesn't exactly have to be perfect, but it has to be as close to perfect as possible. It does have to, after all, look natural. Use less power, but it does take longer. What were you asking? I have to check in the dishwasher quickly. Was I asking something? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Again, my brain's empty today. My brain is in this state here. Hold on. Where is that? It's in here somewhere. Hang on a second. Yes. That's my state today. I cannot brain today. I has a dumb. Good luck there, Torpedo. The events team is actually a very good team to be in, especially if you are just starting on TMP. It is fun and easy work. I can speak from experience because I used to be in the events team alongside the game moderation team. I do love being the moderation team, mind you, but I also enjoy being on the events team. Okay, I am not sure if this is right. I think it might be fine. Let's work up here now. By the way, now that I have learned that I can drag the canvas around like this by holding the spacebar in Photoshop, this makes things so much easier and better to work with. And ironically, I learned this by accident when I was doing nostalgia art on Windows XP a couple of Chill Art Sundays ago. On Open Canvas, of all things. Until then, the only way I would move the canvas around was by going here on the navigator and actually clicking and dragging this around, and as you can see here, this thing is very wonky. Had a conversation with Faz last 1 or 2 weeks ago, and he said he wants me in the red team. Lol. I would love to have you in the red team as well. That would be very, very fun. And believe me, the red team is actually awesome. It is harder work than the events team, much harder work, but it is good work. Besides, you get to answer appeals. You never go bored with those. Of course, I cannot tell you stuff about much about appeals, especially what's in them, but believe me, it's entertaining. But jokes aside, it is actually good stuff. Brain.English.exe died again. But yeah, I have to buy the salt in the store. Not really expensive, but I was surprised an entire 2 kilograms pack of salt would fit in there. Oh, I remember what I asked. I think I was asking about if you are getting hard water from the tap directly from the water supply supplied by the company. Because it sounds like something oddly strange. Like over here, as far as I am aware, that's not a thing. Wait, you do get it from the tap. That is so odd. I mean, to me it sounds odd. But to you, it certainly must be something common. I think this here needs a very... excuse me. A very slight... teeny tiny... touch. There. I see no difference. I see no difference on what I just did there. Fine, whatever, let's just skip that. Different regions of Germany have different levels of hard water, so here it's fairly hard. I need to use more salt than in other cities. I see. So I'm gonna guess that's just how the water comes from the water supplies. You cannot have perfectly soft water everywhere. That's impractical and extremely expensive. It must be something that is happening because it is coming straight from the water supply like that. Like here, I never ever in my entire life heard of anyone ever having to buy salt to soften the water. Our water here is just, I don't know, just the way it is. It must be treated to make it soft. I mean, we of course we have treatment plants here, but I chose the wrong color. Frick. We have treatment plants, and the water is treated before it gets to consumers. But I don't think it is treated to become soft from being hard. Yeah, I am not aware of that being a thing here. As far as I am aware, the water treatment plants that we have here to treat the water that we consume in our homes, excuse me, Silver, that's just to make sure the water is clean, and not much else. You know, remove impurities, maybe potential diseases, that sort of stuff. No, it's safe. It's just for machines like a dishwasher where those can destroy them. Yeah, that's definitely not a thing here. Because as far as I am aware, in my entire life, people have always bought dishwashers and stuff, and they just plug the thing directly to the tap, and it just works. I never heard of dishwasher machines breaking down because of the water. Am I seeing gray right here? Nah. I also have basic water treatment here. Oh, I didn't imply that you don't have. I just meant that over here we don't need to treat water for it to become to switch from hard to soft. That's what I meant. We don't have, as far as I am aware, we don't have treatments here to, yeah, that stuff. Wrong color again, Mike. Frick. That somehow just made it worse. Alright, let's pick a smaller brush and try to be smaller. Number 4. Because if there wasn't gray here before, now there definitely is. There, that should do it. Now we apply brown here. This is his mane, by the way. That's why I am using brown. A very dark shade of brown. I exaggerated on the gray now. I have to be very precise because since these lines they are meeting each other, it must look like the brown line from the mane is actually running behind the gray brown from his hoof over here. Even though at a line art level they are actually connecting. Now, if I had made this to be shaded, I would have the main line art be completely separated from his body line art, and therefore I would not need to be so careful with the colors of these different line arts where they meet. But since this is for a comic that I decided not to shade, believe me, shading comics do make them look a lot better, but it is a very time-consuming work. Now, the major issue that I always had with shading comics, I've done a couple before, is making the shading look about the same across different panels. Like if the lighting in panel 1 and 2 and 4 is supposed to be the exact same on a character, then get the shading right across all of those 3 different panels is extremely difficult. Well, maybe extremely is a bit of an exaggeration, but it is a very hard work. And that is why on the rare occasions that I make a comic, I no longer shade it. Besides, making comics is already a time-consuming work, as it is. Which is, of course, not to say that I'm never gonna do another comic with shading. I certainly might, at some point in the future. But for now, if I am to make a new comic, I'd rather just have it not be shaded. Without a reply yet. Wow, that was quick. He's probably reading it, that's why you don't have a reply yet. Okay, now we drop the size of the brush. Let's go with number 5. There. Oops. There we go. Now we switch to gray over here to fix this little bit. There, that looks nice. Now, it is a little more brown here. Yeah, that's better. The difference is very subtle, but it is there. And it looks better. Let's save. Now let's color this section over here. Let's pick a bigger brush. And there we go. Now we switch colors, switch brushes, go with number 5. And we do this. Now over here for his horn. Oops, there's some gray over there where it's not supposed to be gray. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Let's do now his goatee over here. Because I still have this color. And then I'm gonna jump onto his tail. Let's begin with all of the parts of the line art that is meeting the gray line art from his chin. By the way, good news, my right wrist is much better now. It still hurts though, it still hurts. I still cannot have full usage of my right hand, but it is way better than it was in the past on the past couple weeks. It is definitely much better than last week, for example, when I was having I was even having troubles to draw. That's a couple of weeks actually. Because of all the movements that I would have to make with the hand and the wrist as well to move the pen around. That was actually causing a lot of aching. Look at this pixel here. Can you notice that this is a little lighter? It looks like there's some coloring flaws here, somehow. How did that happen? Let's see, characters colors. Okay, it should be this layer here. How the fudge did that happen? This means that I'm gonna have to go across everything to check for flaws like this. Ah, heck. I hate doing that. It's part of the job, but I don't like it. Now this here is not exactly a flaw, but this bit here could be a bit better. There we go. I hope this was the only instance where that happened. Okay, let's pick this shade of brown again. And let's now work on his tail. Let's increase the size of this brush so we can cover more ground more quickly. I am on the wrong layer, frick. There we go. There. Oh, wait a second. This stage of the progress that I picked up from to do these fixes, Silver does not have his cutie mark on this here. Let me compare to the final one, which might have been this here. Guess what the last one is. Oh, I don't remember what those elements are. I used to know from memory actually about half of the periodic table, but I don't remember anymore. Coloring Final does not have a cutie mark there as well. Wait, have I never actually added the cutie mark on Silver at all? Oh no, I have, it's right there. Let me check Beta 0. Sodium ferrocyanide. Nice, my own bit of cyanide. Cyanide can actually be super dangerous, at least by itself, I think. Okay, Silver does not have his cutie mark over here. And this... Wait, this is panel 3. No, I want to check on panel 2. Maybe I have added the cutie mark here, but the layer is hidden. Nope. Don't save Beta 0. Let's check final. Actually, final is already open here. If I don't have this cutie mark in a layer by itself in here, I'm gonna have to redo the cutie mark. Okay, good. It is here, completely separated. Oh my god, hang on a second. Have I resized the characters so I could place them in the comic panels? Oh no, I resized them, didn't I? I definitely resized them. Hang on. Let me test. Let's copy this line art of Silver. And let's paste it over here. Oh my god, I did resize them. Oh my god. Now you might think that this is not a big deal, and to some extent it might not be. I can of course just simply resize this again, but the problem is, if I have to resize this, there's no way I'm gonna get the actual original size that I used for the comic. Fudging heck. Right, one problem at a time. First, let's finish coloring the line arts. It was actually used back in the day for not so nice things, like 80 years ago. When Germans know about cyanide. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, the Automod did not like what you said there, eh? What's the name of a substance? Eat that Automod. Yeah, the Automod did not like that, by the looks of it. Alright, as I said, one problem at a time. First, let's finish coloring the line art, and then we will worry about the resizing. You know, I might actually apply his cutie mark here on this file instead of doing that in the actual comic itself, like I think I did originally. No, the message wasn't deleted. It actually shows to me. It's just the Automod that won't let it show publicly. I beat Automod. It's good to be smart, isn't it? There. Now I'm gonna need whatever color I used. I actually never used a color for the bag, for the saddle bag. So let's make one. Win plus dot, I mean period. I don't remember what that Windows shortcut does. I don't think it does anything. Also, I'm not doing that on the main PC over here. Ew! Emoji! I can't say emoji, I hate that word. It's cringe. Back in my day, we used to say emotes or emojicons. Actually, seriously, for me, it's always forever gonna be emoticons. Good luck changing my mind about that. Does that work on Windows 10? It does. I hate it. Upper and lowercase numbers. Look at this. Another coloring flaw. I had no idea this was here. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to review all of the coloring on this as well. How did I miss this? How did I miss this in 2020? I do wonder. I'm not complaining exactly, I'm just surprised. That's all. Okay, now we need this. There we go. Now let's sample that again and switch to the color that I chose to use. Just Bofi, thank you so much for the follow. Happy Sunday and thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. This is really annoying me. I'm gonna fix this right now. Let's fix that. I am always so careful with the coloring. How did I miss this back in the day? Heck. Wait, what do I want right now? Right, I want this here. Let's make that yellow a little darker. Let's see if this is a good shade. It could be a little darker. Maybe, hopefully this is not going to be too dark. Okay, this is just fine. You're very welcome, Just Bofi. I am doing okay. Thank you. Apart from the things that are doing bad, everything is fine. Okay, there we go. So that is done. Am I seeing a flaw right here, or is that something on my actually on my screen? No, there is a coloring flaw. Another one in here, of all places. My God, was I drunk when I colored this in 2020? I don't even drink. Like, I actually seriously don't drink. Ah, my God, wrong color, frick. This is the one that I want. There we go. Yeah. Now let's do the same thing over there. Very gently, very carefully, so we don't mix the colors on the lines. And that is exactly what I just did. Heck. Oh my God, that's the wrong color again. There. Let's pick a bigger brush again. Save, because I haven't saved in a while. There we go, that's nice. Now down here, and we are almost done with this saddlebag. Okay, we are done with the saddlebag. Now let's color the line art of the belt. There, that's one half done. And that's the other half. Voila! Now let's sample the gray from Silver's line art again. Smaller round hard brush. A second. Yeah, that looks good. Nice. Let's do the same thing down here and on Silver's other side. Actually, that is not necessary. Instead, let's sample this color. Let's try this shade. Yeah, that shade looks fine. Check Discord. Let's see. One moment, everyone. Okay, let's check this together. I'm gonna pause the music, put that on full screen, enable audio from the other PC, and let's share that screen for you guys. That's a lot of fur. That's a lot of fur. The Borker is like, what the hell are you doing, human? Stop it. My god, what's wrong with that dog? That is a lot of fur. I wouldn't like to be the one to clean furniture, to remove all of that fur. Okay, this here's done. Now let's fix this bit over here. And there we go. And let's now sample the brown again. So we can do this. Just like that. And over here as well. Nice. And now we color the belt buckle over here. There we go. And now we fix the belt. By the way, guys, I don't know if you have realized, but I resized all of the overlays on OBS. So now there should be a lot more of my screen visible to you on the stream. I think that was a good change. Heck, you can even see the start button now. You couldn't see that before. I see another flaw over here, another coloring flaw. My god, why? You know what, it's actually a good thing that I am going over this picture again. This comic, rather. I had no idea these coloring flaws were here. I thought, when I started doing this, I thought I was gonna be working on just coloring the line arts, but no, apparently I am fixing a lot of mistakes as well. There's another flaw right here. Yeah, I would definitely have to go over all of this to check for these little coloring flaws that somehow happened. I will have to do that. Oh my god, wrong layer. There. When fixing, I made a mistake, so let's fix the mistake. There, I think that is good. With a little bit of gray right here. Okay, I'm not gonna zoom out, so let's just drag the canvas around. Okay, that is fine. This part here seems to be fine as well. Oh, good. Okay, let's zoom out now and save. His saddlebag is all complete. His handkerchief is all complete as well. His mane and tail and goatee are all done. His body is all complete as well. Let's now focus on his eyes. So I need this color and pure black. Let's begin with his left eye over here. And let's begin down here. Gotta be careful here because this line art is super close to this one here. I don't want to get any black color on that one yet. That line art will have to receive some black coloring on the line art, but not completely. There's a very specific thing that I have to do for that one. Thank you to Spuffy. This is actually something that I have already finished 2 years ago. 3 years ago. But as it turns out, there were many mistakes that I now have to fix. However, the original idea was just to color the line arts. Because originally, when I released this comic, all of the line arts were black. So I now am coloring them so things are gonna look more natural. The characters are gonna look more natural in the environment. And actually, hold on a second. Can I even see those coloring mistakes here? No, because I resized Silvertrot to fit this panel. Over here, he's at a higher resolution than over there in the final comic. So no, that those mistakes here cannot be seen. But knowing that they are here, it bugs the heck out of me. I'm gonna fix them anyway, even if they are actually not visible once I resize Silver. You know, to shrink so he can fit in the comic panel. Okay, so this here is done. Let's pick the pen and let's make a very specific selection. Let's begin here. Now I put an anchor point there, and let's move this one over here. Yeah, this one will go all the way to this corner. There we go. Now we go around here. Now we pick the convert point tool and we make some some curves. These anchor points also need to be placed just right. And as I say that, I get it out of place by accident. Oh no. Okay, this goes like this, I suppose. No, hold on, this curve is not doing very well. This needs to be just right. Okay, I think this here might be enough for that one. What I have to worry about now is this one over here. So I'll do that. Actually, we could bring this anchor up there. Yeah, that seems to be about fine. Not too sure about the curvature on this one though. On this side over here. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's delete this anchor point. And instead, let's use this one over here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Now let's make a selection. Make selection, feather radius 0 pixels, yes. Wait a second, there's... Do I want white or do I want the gray from his line art? Let me do a quick test here. Let me sample this. But let's begin with black. Yeah? Oh. That made that a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be. No, that is way too much. Ugh, I don't like that. Still, let me do the test that I said I was gonna do. I forgot to switch to invert the selection. Oops. And that's so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I suppose gray is gonna work best here. But, this is not what I had in mind. Not at all. Let's go back to this here. Let's make a few changes. Let's keep the line art completely gray. Wait, what am I doing? Did I just move the line arts? Heck, I did. Oh my god, stop it. There. Okay, now we curve this to encompass the gray line art. So it can go like this. Yes. Excuse me, Silver. He's like my cats. Always standing exactly where I have to step. Standing, sitting, etc. You know, he... Yeah, I think this is what I need. Let's put that over there. Let's stretch this a little more so it is not touching the gray liner as much. Okay, let's try this again. Make selection. Let's sample this gray. Okay, now we switch to gray and invert the selection. And do this. That still looks weird. Okay, let's try this instead. Let's pick the white for line art of the eye. And let's use that instead of gray. There. And there it is. Needs a little bit of working there, but for now I just need to test. It looks a bit better, but it still looks a bit weird. Now, you know what the problem here is? You know why I'm having problems with this here? The problem is, this problem is happening because when I drew this, I originally did not plan this to be colored at all. I mean, it was supposed to be colored, the character, not the line arts, that's what I mean. So I drew these eyes in a way that the line art should work just fine being completely black. I didn't draw these to work with colors. So that is why I believe I am having troubles figuring the coloring out. Well, even though in black here is actually all very, very thick. Oh, I'm gonna have so much trouble with this eye here as well when I get to it. Though I suppose that with this color it doesn't look as bad. Okay, let's keep it like this. Let's work on his right eye now, but first let's save. Always remember to frequently save your progress after all. Oh yes, there's a little fix here. Let's do the fix. It's going to be something very, very simple down here. There we go. Alright, now about his right eye over there. Give me pure black again and the pen tool. So this line art over here, all the way up to here, is supposed to stay gray. This shade of gray. So let's make a selection with the pen to try and separate the line arts. Let's begin with just that. I will worry about the rest of the eye later. Fun fact. This song that is playing right now, this is actually a fun fact for those of you who play Truckers MP. More specifically, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Well, that actually applies to American Truck Simulator as well, now that I think of it. But anyway, I digress. A little fun fact for those of you who play ATS and ETS2, regardless of Truckers MP actually. This song that just played, it was made by one of the developers of ProMods. And there's actually an Easter egg regarding that that person in ProMods on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Oh yeah, that's about right. Look it up. Now, I don't know if the person is assuming the team, but he was at one point. Let's make this black. Now let's invert the selection and make this here gray. Where's the Easter egg? A good question. I've been there a couple times, and even on stream actually. If you go to my YouTube channel and you look for one of the VODs of one of the times I streamed ETS2 where I went on ProMods, you might find one of them where I think I named that one Looking for the Little Horse or something like that. I will probably drive with Doxys tomorrow. I'm gonna find that Easter egg. Yeah, I actually don't remember the name of the place. It's let me see if I can describe the place. You know that that island with lots and lots of snow that is on the I think it's on the north, or on the most north area of the map. You actually have to drive past Kirkness to get there. And stop dinging. You gotta drive past Kirkness to get there, so you can board the ferry to get to the island. There is a mountain there that has a set of tunnels inside. I think it's actually a mine shaft. Yeah, I think it is a North Cape. The Easter egg is inside those tunnels. Actually, can you even see that in the TMP map? Let's see. Oh, wait! I cannot just go all willy-nilly clicking on this here and open the Truckers MP page. No! I'm gonna get yelled at if I do that on stream. So let me hide the stream from you guys for just a moment. Let's see... Map. Okay, now I can let you guys see stuff. I know where that is. That's where you drive to the end of the road. World. Yeah, I don't remember where it is exactly. Let me see. ETS2 Pro mods. Of course, this area would be full. But okay, so since this is Kirkness, if memory serves me right, it should be. Is it this here, or is there more stuff up north? Yeah, I think it might be this here. Oops. Yeah, I think it is this area here, this island. This should be an island. So yeah, the Easter egg regarding the composer of that song, who was also or was part of the Pro Mods team, is inside one of the tunnels underground in this area here. There are tunnels where you get to the end of the world, and inside there's an Easter egg horse. Yeah, that is the horse. That is the Easter egg. That horse, that pony more specifically, is the guy's Pony OC. I learned that by mistake, actually, by chance. Yeah, so yeah, whenever you see that pony there, that's one of the team members, and he's the one who made that song. Isn't that interesting? Oh, wait a second, I want the color black here. Enter inverted selection. You can see two cows having fun at the end of the world there. That is an area that I have never been to, though to be honest, I am not a fan of Pro Mods, never was. So I never explored much. I never played much of Pro Mods, to be honest. The only three times actually that I played Pro Mods was, two of them to find the horse Easter egg, and the third time was because of a Truckers MP event. Because, you know, I was part of the events team, so I had to, basically. No, wait, what am I saying? No, it wasn't because of a public event, it was because of a staff convoy, when those used to happen. Wait, those still do happen, don't they? I don't remember, I haven't gone to one of those in ages. Let's disable the selection. I think I need to make a new selection here. Yes, I do. Actually, I need to go all the way back to this selection over here. Oh boy. Do I still have enough undos for that? I might not have. Got the selection. Okay, that is enough. That selection is just enough. Let's sample this. Oh boy, this is gonna be wonky. This is gonna be a bit wonky. Oh frick, wrong color. It's not the end of the world. You're driving to the center of the earth there. I've only seen screenshots of that area you're talking about. In that island. I've never been there myself. Oops, got to invert the selection. Okay, this should be enough. Alright, now I need to... what do I need here? I think I need an anchor point right here. And I will need a selection running between the black and this darker shade of white. It should go more or less like this, so let's put an anchor point right here. And do this. Let's see if this is gonna work. I think this curvature here is just what I need, actually. Let's roll with this. Make selection. Give me the pencil. And hold on a second, let's not make a selection yet. Instead, let's make an anchor point here and move this one, oops, move this one down here. Hey pianist, happy Sunday! Oops. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. Okay, now we curve this like so. And yeah, we do this. Put this down here. I hope I am doing the right thing. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Like that. Okay, now I make a selection and let's see what the frick happens. Let's begin with black. Oh, do you mean the Horse Mountain on Pro Mods? Horse Mountain? Is there a Horse Mountain in Pro Mods? I don't think we're talking about the same thing. For my server, you mean Dragon Realms? No, besides a headache and possibly computer issues, I'm doing fine. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, I'm doing well, except for everything that is bad, everything is good. Basically. Yeah, I hope your headache goes away soon. Headaches are awful. Oh, I see what you mean by the cows having fun. That is way too much fun they are having there. I'm not gonna show that screenshot on stream, guys. I'm not gonna. Oh yes, I've seen Nessie before. Screenshots of Nessie anyway. Ah, that's Horse Mountain. No, that's not it. The Easter egg is another thing. Why not? Because they're being too naughty. It's naughty fun. There we go. Now, if I did this right, all I gotta do next is remove the selection. Oh boy, there's a mistake there. So bring back the selection, and give me this shade of gray. It's just cows enjoying their lives. Technically speaking, that would be a cow and an ox. Or a bull. Actually, it would be a bull. That made me hungry. Hey, there we go. That's fixed. Just one small touch up over here and we can go back to this shade of white, which is technically a very light gray. Speaking of light, I'm going to turn on my light over here because it is starting to get a bit dark. One moment. There we go. No, the horse, quote-unquote horse Easter egg that I'm talking about is inside one of those tunnels. Alright, let's see if this... I might need to do a little touch-up right here because I see a little bit of black pixels over there. There we go. I think there was a horse also in the tunnels. Yep. Now, it's not an actual horse like the model of a horse. A little fix over here as well. There. Now I'm gonna need a very small brush and lots of precision here. I'm gonna need size 1. And let's touch this very lightly. There we go, that's enough. Of this. And do the same thing over here. Actually, undo that. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. It's workable. Let's now sample the line art color for his tongue, and this one over here. And let's color his tongue, the line art of his tongue. There. We are almost done here, guys. Am I seeing a coloring flaw right here on this corner? I might be. And it's not on the line art layer. It's on the actual colors layer. Oh yeah, there was a flaw there. All right. Right. Again, I'm gonna have to go through everything here and check for flaws like these again. They are not really a big deal. When I resize this and I shrink it, they don't become they become invisible. But it does annoy me knowing that they are here. It does. Okay, let's see. That is fine. All good there. Have I added any extra effects to his eyes? I will have to check. Let's see. Coloring. Final. No, I don't think I have added any extra effects to the eyes. Let's check with this over here. Yeah, that seems to be about the same. Okay, very good. So I should not have to worry about his eyes. Saddlebags are all fully colored. Tail. Okay, this silver trot is actually not complete because I am still missing his cutie mark. So let's save. Let's make a new layer here and call it cutie mark. I am actually going to quote-unquote install his cutie mark here instead of actually doing it in the comic itself. Let's open a new window of Windows Explorer. Let's go Michael Art Whip. Let's see, Photoshop and Silver Trot color set. Where's his cutie mark? Or do I have that in the same folder? I'm not finishing that sentence. This folder. It is in this folder. Alright, which file do I want? Do I want this one? Yes, I want this one. Let's bring this into Photoshop. Select everything and copy. And boom, paste it right here. Now, what is the orientation that I use here? I mean, I don't have to copy that exactly. Just want to have a general idea. Okay. Interpolation by cubic smoother. Yes. I shrink it. Size-wise, I think this might be fine. Go to the little bit, right? Right. Actually, let's shrink this a little bit more. Just so it will look like this one. Now, what's really important about this is not so much the size itself or the tilting, but rather the warping. Because this has to be in the same shape as his leg, as his flank over here. It cannot be just flat like this. Even though this is a 2D picture, this is supposed to be a 3-dimensional creature. But, oh my god, why does that always startle me? So, I don't know if you guys can tell, but his cutie mark in the original over here, it does have a little bit of an angle, a little curvature going from this point of the star to the other one. There is a curve happening. And that is following the curvature of his leg itself. So I gotta do that same thing over here. And let's do warp. Let's begin with a warp. Actually, let's not begin with a warp. Let's begin with perspective. No. I want actually distortion. Yeah, a little bit of distortion like so. To help with the angle. Right. Now we can warp. Warp up and to the side like this a little bit, not too much. Bring that there down. If I do this correctly, it might look even better than the original. I gotta be very precise. Drop this a little bit. I think that is fine. Let's apply. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Actually, I couldn't... Yeah, I should have made it a little larger. It's too small. Too small. Let's do it again. Tilt. Shrink some more. Not too much. Okay, now... Actually less tilting. Okay, distort. Again, just because this is a two-dimensional picture, it doesn't mean that we can just simply all willy-nilly ignore perspectives and shapes. Oops. Well, we can, but then it's gonna look like crap. That's too much soon. Gonna look like crap and not look natural. And I do like to make things look natural. Stop dinging. There, no, undo that. I want to say this is enough, but I have a feeling there's more that I gotta do here. And I know exactly what I gotta do. Set it back to free transform. Bring it back a little more. Tilt just a little bit more, like so. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Riptane. There. Bring that there down a bit more. Stop dinging windows and just do the thing that I am ordering you to do. Oh my god, there we go. I still feel like that could be a bit better. But let's apply. Maybe more tilting. Yeah, let's tilt this some more. This. Bring it back a little bit. Actually, some more. Now warp. I was in the kitchen filling up my dishwasher so I can turn it on later, and all of a sudden a loud freaking ad just flashed through the living room. Yeah, they really do those ads very loud, don't they? I mean, they make them very loud. I might have to start this all over again from scratch, but hopefully not. I'm actually going a little farther away from the original right now. You know, this might actually look better than the original after all. Wow, that's a long message. Hang on, let me finish this and I'll read in a moment. Oh, frick. I need to bend this here a bit. But without bending everything else. Oh, there we go. Okay, shall we try this? Maybe just a little bit more over there. No, never mind that. Let's apply. Oh yes, that looks way better. That looks way better, even better than the original. That looks much, much better. Now let's grab the eraser and erase these bits that are poking through stuff they are not supposed to poke through. There we go. And save! I was driving yesterday evening with Sabi and another person and for VC voice chat. We went on the TeamSpeak of the FLG VTC because I have mod rights as human resources there. I got 3 people asking me how I got Sabi in there, and I was like, I'm confused, cat, because Sabi's a she. I thought he was a guy. I thought Sabi was a dude. Because she's just a person like everyone else. I was so confused, and everyone was impressed at how I got a GM on our TeamSpeak. It took me some time to find out why they were so impressed that I got Sabi on the TS. Yeah, it's interesting. Some people see moderators as like some sort of supreme beings. They're just people. We are just people who can bend other people. That's it. Okay, there we go. So this is done. So that silver is done. Let's move on to the second one over here. Let's begin with this tongue, since I already have the colors for that in the selection here. Yep, I can sing a song about that. About what? And yes, Sab is a she, and she is really high. She's got a really high voice. I always thought Sabby was a dude. I don't know why. I am on the wrong layer. Wait, what am I doing? All I gotta do is this here. I don't have to go that far away with this color. Over here. There we go. Same thing over here. Being a mod and therefore having all those reactions when I'm in voice chat somewhere. Oh, I see. See what you mean. To be honest, I thought the same at the beginning. I mean, I suppose most of us do assume that anyone we meet on the internet is just a dude. Unless the name actually makes it very clear that they are female. I mean, not to sound like I am thinking of stereotypes or anything. It's just that I don't know, can't help it. It's like that meme where the nerd says, "Ugh, a girl on the internet. Ah, how is that possible?" You know. That's a super old meme. Even back in War All's time. Hey, Miguel, you're a mod. I know, right? Actually, I've had some experience like that myself before. It's strange. Oh, by the way, I said the first silver over there is complete, but I forgot that I still have to go through everything to check for those coloring flaws. But I'm not gonna do that right now. Right now, I want to focus on just coloring the line arts. They're just mods, and I've been with James and a few other game moderators in a voice chat. Yeah, we are just people. The only difference is that we are people who can ban other people. Only on Truckers MP, of course. Alright, have fun there, Riptang. Now I've got to be very careful with this here because I don't want to... Oh, you know what? I can just do this. That way I can more safely add the brown color to his goatee without accidentally applying any brown to his tongue. We don't want any brown on anyone's tongue, right? Yeah. Unless it's chocolate. Excuse me. Then it would be fine. Okay, let's do that side over there. I want chocolate now, thanks. Oh, you're welcome. You know, a while back when I was talking about cows, that made me hungry for some steaks. So I am not gonna suffer alone. Oh, how mean. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, there we go. See how much cuter this already looks? With colors on the line arts? That's so much better. A steak would be nice as well, right? I love steak. I love meat. I would not survive on a vegetarian diet. Oh no, definitely not. I actually do feel weak and sometimes even a little bit ill or sick if I don't eat meat for too long. I actually lost a lot of weight not too long ago when I was kind of forced to not eat meat for a little over 2 months, a little over 1 month, or was it a little over 2 months? Anyway, point is, I was feeling very bad and I lost nearly 10 kilos. I used to weigh an average of 58 kilograms and I dropped all the way back to barely 51. And at my height of 178 meters, that is not really a light weight that I should be able to afford. Like seriously, if I lose any more weight, I'm just gonna disappear. I'm a stick. Now I'm even more hungry. I lost 15 kilos not too long ago. It was called military. Well, at least you had a more, let's say, acceptable reason to lose weight. I didn't. There's another flaw right here. I was actually forced to lose. I'm not going to go into details on this because it involves a lot of family issues. But basically, for a very long time, I was mostly unable to make proper use of the kitchen because of one person. Honestly, if I could afford to go out and live by myself, I so would. Let me give you guys some advice. I would take my father with me, mind you, though. I cannot leave him alone. He's already at an age where it's best if I stay around. And I do that willingly. I actually had the opportunity not too long ago to go live by myself on my own. But I didn't take that opportunity because I figured it was best if I stayed around because of my parents and their age and stuff. But right now I really would love to go out, excuse me, and live by myself. But I would have to take my dad with me. I love him actually. But point is, let me give you guys some advice. If you ever find yourselves in any sort of abusive relationship, whether it is with a boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, mother, father, whatever. If you have the chance to actually leave that relationship, do take the chance. You're a stick, I'm just fat. Yeah, I am a stick. I'm very, very skinny. Currently, I must weigh around 54 kilograms. At least that's what I remember weighing last time I checked on a scale. My pants actually keep falling off. That's super annoying when I'm away from home. I gotta constantly adjust my belts. The most annoying thing is that once I was walking back home from the supermarket and my underwear fell off. And I could not fix that because I was in the middle of the street. That was very uncomfortable. Oh yeah, this terrible story. I weigh 92 kilograms and I'm 1 meter and 72 small. Wow, you are shorter than me and weigh so much more than me. My God. Yep, that goes to show you guys how skinny I am. I am 178 meters tall and I weigh currently around 54. I'm a stick. Not gonna lie though, I do like being skinny. Being skinny is actually very nice, apart from the pants falling off and the underwear occasionally. That means I can fit through many places that other people won't. And being a computer technician myself, although I am currently unemployed, but regardless, that means I can more easily fit under desks, for example. That way I can reach spots that other people in my area cannot. I'm fat, but I can still do sports, and not like you imagine fat people can't even walk. Well, if you can do sports, then you are already ahead of me because I cannot. Not that I care for sports to begin with, but I can't. It's too much effort. Besides, if I go and do sports, I'm gonna lose way more weight, and as I told you guys, if I lose any more weight, I'm just gonna disappear. So, not recommended. Okay, let's go all the way down here and apply this color right here. There we go. That way I should be free to use this brown with a larger brush on his entire mane here. Right away, right now. There. And there. And we are done with his mane. Nice. Now let's sample the red for his handkerchief and work down here. Gotta be very careful here not to miscolor anything. With this here we can go a little far. Like so. Yeah, there we go. Brick? Yeah, there we go. Now over here, let's do that. But when talking about abusive relationships, I get accused of slapping my girlfriend regularly by a person who has been the best friend to my girlfriend. The problem is that nobody believes her. Nobody believes her that I slapped my girlfriend because everybody knows this person is a psycho. Yeah, but you still gotta be careful with people accusing you of stuff like that. false accusations like that, especially if false, they can really super easily destroy one's reputation permanently. And that is stupid. Sucks. I slapped her once. That was in kindergarten. She even gave me. Oh, well, in kindergarten, that doesn't count. Children slapping, beating the crap out of other children. That's normal. For the record, I do not endorse violence. Okay. Although, let's be honest, it is always amusing to see kids slapping each other, especially falling over. I don't mean to be mean, but children falling over, that crap is hilarious. That crap is hilarious. And I can say that I've had my fair share of falling over. I even broke my arm when I was a kid once because I fell from a tree. So I can say it, okay? I can enjoy children falling over. I used to fall over as a child. I still fall over as an adult sometimes. So that is fair game. Those accusations are the reason they are not best friends anymore. I see. Yeah, children falling over, it's hilarious. Oh boy. Alright, we are almost done with this section of his handkerchief. There we go. Bless you. There we go. Nice. There's a coloring flaw right here. I hate that. Ah, my god, wrong color. And yeah, that is on the actual color layer, not on the line art layer. I was skiing with my girlfriend and she fell once. That looked so funny, I couldn't stop laughing. I can't imagine that. Oh, there's another flaw right here. Yeah, why is it so funny when people fall over? I don't know. Hang on a second. How exactly am I gonna... Oops. How exactly am I gonna go about with this here? I think maybe a little curve, like... No. A little curve like that doesn't really work very well. Maybe let's go like... Let's do things like... Yeah. That should work. There. She spun like 3 times on his or on her ski until she fell on her stomach and inhaled like a lot of snow. Just yeah. Just looked fun and she didn't get hurt herself. Oh, that is good. People falling over is always hilarious, but it's always bad when they get hurt. So glad she didn't get hurt. I almost applied the wrong color here. There we go. Let's finish the outer line art of the handkerchief first, and only then, once that is done, let's concern ourselves with the line arts on the inside, the internal line art, you know, like this one here, for example. Oops. Also, on another stream, when I was drawing... Actually, this exact same silver chart that I am coloring here right now. When I was doing that nostalgia stream and I was redrawing him on Open Canvas on Windows XP, I kept calling this Pokeball a Premier Ball, but this one is actually a Cherish Ball. I only noticed that mistake after the fact. Silver! I need to paint right there. Silver, wake up. Over there. I need to make more animations for this little silver charts that I have on the screen right now. Problem is, I can't think of anything else new to add. Wait a second. Okay, that's right. I am applying the correct color in this line. I've got to be very careful here. The line must look natural. Almost got it. There we go. Let's make him do a handstand. That's an idea to be considered. Oh no, he can't do a handstand. He doesn't have hands. He has hooves. It would be a hoof stand. That was a very stupid, lame joke. Okay, I think the handkerchief line arts are done. Yeah? Yeah. Let's sample a color for the Pokeball over here. And let's color it, since I currently have the color for the handkerchief on the primary color right now. So let's sample this, make it darker. It's a bit too dark. It's still too dark. Let's make it slightly lighter. A little more. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, I think that's better. Now here, let's make this very carefully so I won't have to fix the gray line art, and I'm gonna have to fix the gray line art if I carry on like that. There we go. Let's focus on just where the Pokeball meets the line arts of the handkerchief. At least at first. There. What about down here? Okay, we don't have handkerchief down there. So now let's sample this gray and color the rest of this Pokeball. There.
The sun glows on the snowy pastures. Summer dawns as the winter passes. Celebration start as the cold air drains. We take a step onto celestial plains.
Now we switch to gray, because this is one of his hooves. There. Let's increase the size of this brush. So wait, there we go. I meant to use 19. That way we can go a little faster on this part. Alrighty, now I want to sample this color, make it darker, but no pure black. Just make it darker. Now we do this. There. And same thing over here. Is that there right? I guess. Sample this. Fix this line that I just borked. Sample this again. And fix this one. And voila! There we go, that Pokeball is fully colored. It's line arts. Yeah, the full, yeah, whatever. Let's see, next. I'm gonna leave his eyes for last. Handkerchief. Oh, let's work on his tail. Let's begin with this area here. Over there, Silver. I'm starting with the base of his tail right here, so then I can use a large brush to color the rest of his tail. That way I can cover a lot more ground much more quickly, without having the risk of applying any brown to the gray line arts. You know, the ones here that are not supposed to be gray. There we go. Now zoom out and bump up the size of the brush. And this would do. There we go. Nice. Now let's sample the colors that I chose for the line arts of the saddlebags. Let's begin with this one and this one. Now if I am careful enough, right here I won't have to sample the gray to fix his leg over here. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's do the same thing over here. And here. Gotta be very careful with this one because this line is very fine. I feel like I could apply a little more brown light right here, but yeah, yeah, I can. I should. There we go, that works. Now down here. Perfect. No! I just lost connection with internet. No, the stream is dead. Crap. Oh, hello YouTube. Hopefully it won't take too long to return. In the meantime, I'm gonna carry on with this. Man, I really hate when this happens, and the worst part is that I have no idea how this happens. How or why this happens. I've already complained with the ISP several times before. They even replaced the modem a couple times, and it still happens. Hey, are we back? Nice, we are back. Well, everyone, welcome back. Sorry about that, my internet decided to unlive itself for a moment. Again, I was just saying offline, I have no idea why or how this happens. I've already complained with the ISP quite a few times already in the past, and they always say that everything is working just fine. They never identified any problems with our connection. They even replaced the modem a couple times, and it still happened. It still happens, I mean. It is very annoying. We are almost done with the saddlebag. Also, if I am not mistaken, this brief loss of connection is what usually breaks the voice clips for the Dragon tokens on the stream. Here, let me check if that is broken. I'm going to redeem Hydrate myself, because I actually want to drink a sip of water, but I want to see if this is going to work. So if this did break, if that indeed does break the voices, we are not going to hear that robotic voice.
Hydrate. Gotta keep hydrated.
Yeah, that there. Okay, that works. Okay, good. It didn't break this time. Because it is also very annoying when that breaks, because I have to go into the settings of Touch Portal and reconnect with Twitch, and that means going into settings on Twitch itself and then grabbing some specific keys, that sort of stuff. It's annoying. It's not hard work, it's just annoying. Okay, that saddlebag is done. Let's work now on the belt. Yeah, that looks nice. Now down here. And here. Excuse me, Silver. Excuse me. It's amazing. He is always standing, trotting, or sleeping. Most of the time in the areas that I gotta click. He's like a cat. Oops, wrong color. He's like a cat. I'm not complaining, I love it. But he does get in the way sometimes. Oh, you know something that looks like it has just broken? On-screen chat. I'm not seeing your messages, guys, on the screen. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, great. On-screen chat broke. Yay. Fantastic. Why do I see ads as a subscriber? I have no idea. Okay, so the voice I know how to fix when this breaks. The chat, however, that I have no idea. Other than restarting OBS, which I don't want to do because that means interrupting the stream. There must be a way. Hang on, let me check. Hey, welcome back, Riptane. Let me check if I can fix this. Maybe if I just close the chat in OBS and open it again. Let's see, chat. Let's see. No, that still didn't fix it. Maybe if I reloaded the scene. I doubt it. One moment, guys. Let's see if I can fix this. Yeah, that is not showing. My God, this is annoying. Let me check settings here. Twitch chat, properties. Shutdown source when not available. Let me enable this. Maybe switching scenes with that enabled might fix it. Ah, I did. Okay, good. That means I have to apply that setting to every single other scene as well. Let me do this real quick. One moment. I can enable desktop capture on this just so you guys don't see just nothing. Shutdown source when not visible, enable that. Now let's go to this other scene over here. Wait, hold on a second, I forgot to close this. Twitch stuff. Where's the chat? Here, chat. Shutdown source when not visible. Now you guys are going to see the outro for a moment, but hang in there, I'm not actually ending the stream right now. Okay? Let me just pause the music so this is not going to conflict with the music in the outro. One moment, everyone. I'm not ending the stream. Just wait there. I'm just briefly switching to the outro scene to apply this setting to the chat. So hang on. I'm still here. I'm still here. Let's see, properties, shutdown source when not visible. And there we go. That should do it. Yeah. Okay, so now everything should be fixed. Also, sorry for the messages spam that I applied there. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta apply this fix to the intro scene as well. Hang on. Hold on to your butts. This is only gonna take a few seconds. Shutdown source when not visible. There we go. Now for real, everything should be fixed. Alright, now where was I? This here. Okay, that there seems fine. So now I need this color here. Let's apply that there, like so. Now over here, let me see if I can apply this color without going too far. Yeah, that works. Here. Here. Oh, I've already done this. Oops. Just had a little brain fart on this corner. There we go. Let's be very careful here, so I have to do the least amount of fixes. There, that seems to be about right. Do the same thing over here. Nice. Now I'm going to sample the gray color from Silver's line art over here, so I can fix this part. There, that should be enough. Sample the brown again because I still am not done with the buckle over here, the belt buckle. Let's increase the size of this brush so I can do this more quickly. Hey, there we go. We see a little flaw right here. Or am I just paranoid? I think I might be just paranoid. Now down here, and this should be the last for the belt. Well, that besides this over here, of course. And voila! The belt and the saddlebag are both fully colored and complete. So is his tail, his body, his handkerchief, his tongue, his mane, and his goatee. Now I should only have to worry about his eyes. So let's work on them. Let's sample this color, and that's it actually. And let's have black on the one of the colors there. Alrighty, now let's see, how am I gonna go about with this? Let's begin with a pen tool and some anchor points. Let's have this run like so to here. Now go around. And I want a line running right through here, with maybe an anchor point up here. Yeah, let's try this. This anchor point will have to go down here now. Let's curve this some more. Oops. Oh, actually, we can yeet this anchor point. And frick. And work with this one. Right? Am I doing this right? Hold on, what did I do for that eye on this over here? I see. So actually, I bring this anchor point closer to here and curve this some more like so. This goes all the way up. There. Put this one close to the eye as well. Okay, and I hope I did this right. If I did, well, we're going to find out now. Color that black, color this black. Now invert the selection, switch to the lighter white, darker white. And we go all around like this. Alright, let's undo the selection, or rather remove the selection, and see if I actually managed to make this work. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It does look a bit weird. But again, as I mentioned before, I was expecting this to look strange. And that's because I have not drawn this to be colored. When I want to actually color the line arts on anything that I draw, I actually make the eyes more suitable for this purpose. And that is not the case here. Okay, now here. I need an anchor point right there. And another one right here. Right? Right. Now let's see about the others. Let's go up here, here, there. And I need to curve this around like... This actually needs to go down here. Oh no. Okay, one problem at a time. Let's get that to the original initial anchor point right here. Let's make the curve. Let's bring this up some more. There. Now I gotta think. I actually need 2 selections for this, because I will need a division right here as well. But let's one problem at a time. Let's first do this here and worry about the rest later. Wrong color. Maybe I can sort this out with just the brush. You can see right now, but I am sitting at the edge of my chair for this. Okay, if I go slowly and carefully enough, I might be able to make this curve without the need of utilizing a second selection. The reason why I am so concerned about making a second selection is because we have 3 different colors of line art meeting each other right here. So if I am to make a second selection to divide the white from the black over there, I will have problems with the selection here where the white and the black meet the gray. So if I cannot use another selection, that would be great. And before some woke nonsensical person joins the chat and hears me talking about the division between white and black over here and say, "Oh my God, racist, racist, racist! Cancel, cancel, cancel!" People like that do exist, mind you. It's stupid, super, super stupid. But they do exist. They are the reason why condoms were invented. Anyway. Okay, did I do this? Yeah, more or less. I will, however, use the eraser to remove just a teeny tiny bit of the white over there. Let's see. Eraser, let's pick a very small size. But those people are really annoying. They are. Oh, they are. And so unnecessarily too. So unnecessarily. So stupid. Oops. Better lock the layer first before I do this. Let's use a bigger size. Number 5. For humans, from humans against humans. Right? Yeah, there are some individuals who should not be in the gene pool. Did I mess this up? Why is it looking weird when I zoom out? Oh, there we go, that's better. Okay, save. Now let's see here. I want a division right here. Going like this. There. More zoom is necessary now, so I can more accurately move this anchor point to this corner here. This one as well. Okay. Now let's move both of these. And oops. Wrong rod. Crap. There we go. Oh my god, why do I keep misclicking stuff? I hate that. There we go, there we go. I'll just expand this to over there. And over here too. Okay, let's make a selection and apply these colors. Let's begin with the color black, which I don't have right now. There we go. I forgot to lock the layer again. There. Now let's invert the selection and the colors and gently apply the white down here. Okay, let's not worry about that there right now. Let's apply more black right here to finish off this section of his eye. A bit of gray to tweak the curvature here. Very lightly, very lightly. There. Now here, let's use the pen again so we can make this curve. I mean, for this part here, I don't necessarily need to use the pen to make the selection or even have a selection at all. But if I do it right, it should help me have more accuracy. Yeah, that should be enough. Change this just a little bit, like so. Yeah. Make selection. I have to sample the white again. There we go. Nice. Remove the selection. And let's use a smaller brush and finish off the eye right here. That is not gray, that is black. Now I just finish up this, and we are done with the eyes, right? Yeah, that's good, that's fine. Hey, wanna see something fun? Let me show you something. Whee! I don't have these separated in different layers. Well then, I'm just gonna move his eyeballs. But look how interesting this is. Just by changing the position of the eyeballs, his expression changes almost completely. Look at that. I mean, sure, this is wonky because I have all of these layers merged together, but still. Oh, they're actually on the same layer too. There's the other one. Alright, let's save and let me check here. Main done. Eyes. Flap. Handkerchief. Body, tail. Okay, so that's done. Let's save again. And I will take a quick bathroom break. And when I get back, I will visually scan this Silvertrot and this Silvertrot for those coloring flaws that I was talking about, or rather complaining about more specifically, and then I'll fix them. And once I am done with that, then I will move on to work on Caldio over here. Both of these Caldios, which are technically still the exact same one Caldio, but you know, one is for one panel and the other one is for the other one. In any case, I will be right back, everyone. I'll be just a minute. And I am back. Now, looking at this from this zoom level, Silvertrot's left eye on the second silver over there for the second panel, I mean the third panel of the comic, that looks far more strange than I expected, and also far more strange than the left eye on the first silver over there. That white seems to be a lot more pronounced. Oh, that's because his eyeball is underneath it. Over here it blends with the white of his eyeball. Ah, that's why. Okay then. Also, I just noticed I did make a mistake right here. Or did I? One moment. What if I make this gray, the same gray as his line art? Like this. That actually looks better. That looks much better. So that imposes a question. Should I do kind of the same thing here? I'm gonna do this in just in whatever way, just to see what this might look like. I can now switch to white. You know, I might be onto something with this. This is fine-ish, however, don't you guys have the impression that this kind of makes it look like he has bags under his eyes, or at least on this eye? Yeah, I think it kind of gives that that impression. I'm not gonna use this. Let's keep it like this, and now just move on to those fixes that I was talking and complaining about. Right here I see one. There. Let's disable this layer. So maybe those will become more apparent. Everything seems fine here. All good here. Seems okay on his main. Alright. Wait. Right here, I see one. Right here. His hoof seems to be fine. So is this leg. Let's check his Let's check his handkerchief. If I recall correctly, there was one flaw with the handkerchief. It might be on the other silver over there. Oh no, wait, it's right here. Right here. There. Let's check this leg. Both is fine. What about the belt? Okay, the belt is fine. Saddlebag. I'm not too sure if I am seeing a flaw right here, but let's do this just in case. Okay, that is fine. Let's see his flank over here. Seems okay. What about his leg? Also not sure about this here. So let's use the brush anyway. Okay, that seems fine. Let's check the other one. Okay, all good here. Let's check his tail. Uh-huh. Okay. Everything seems to be fine. Now, I don't know if this level of, this stage of progress from which I resumed this from to fix, I don't know if on this one I had already fixed corners such as this one. I have, okay. Never mind then. Okay, so the first silver is checked. Everything's fine. Let's check the second one, and right here there's a flaw. I want to hide this. This ear seems to be okay. You wondered you won't come over 3 hours. Now you stream more than 3 hours. So I did. Good. My concern was actually whether or not I would be finishing this before the 3rd hour. Though to be fair, when I said that, I wasn't expecting I would have to be fixing a lot of things. So I thought this was going to take far less time. I think I am seeing a flaw on the line art, the coloring of the line art. Let me see if that is indeed the case. Wrong color. Yes, that was indeed the case. There, that looks much smoother and more natural now. Alright, let's keep checking. Let's see his neck. That is fine. Let's check his handkerchief. There's a flaw right here. And here. I'm going to bed now. I'm extremely tired. Hopefully you have an awesome week. I always dream of Vegas. Thank you so much, Torpedo. Thank you for joining the stream today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had some fun. There's a flaw on that main over there. Have a great week yourself. And of course, do dream of dragons, my friend. Okay, since I'm on his main with a color for with a color for his main, let me check the main. Or the remaining of the main. Yeah, get it, remaining of the main. Yeah, that was not intentional, and it sucked. Okay, this seems fine, although the line art doesn't seem quite fine over here. Maybe a little bit of the issue that I had with the goatee just now. Maybe it's the same thing here. Oh yes, definitely. That's a great joke. I know, right? Oh, I'm so sorry. Or am I? There's a little flaw on the line art coloring over here as well. Now, if you think what I'm doing here right now is bad in the sense that I am spending a lot of extra time to do these fixes, You have no idea how it used to be before I started using vector lines for the final line art with CorelDRAW. Because before, I would draw the sketches in Microsoft Paint and then jump straight into Photoshop, where I would have to draw the lines over the sketch by hand. And I would not use selections and mask layers like I use nowadays to separate everything and color everything neatly as I do now. Mistakes like this were far more common and pretty much unavoidable. I would actually have to spend a lot more time than this going over absolutely everything to check for flaws and, of course, fix them. That was a huge waste of time. It was necessary, but it was a waste of time. And it was only necessary because, well, the method I used to use back then make such mistakes was pretty much unavoidable with that method. Nowadays, however, when these mistakes happen, these flaws happen rather, they are mostly just a result of, a genuine mistake or an accident rather than a side effect of the method I use for drawing the line arts and coloring. Now, as for this particular picture here, however, I don't know how many of these flaws managed to escape me when I originally drew this. Because normally I don't have as many mistakes of this kind as I've been having now. What am I doing? That's just the thing. Never mind. Alright, all good here. Let's go to his other hoof. Check the belt. I've already been here. Okay, everything's fine here. Let's check his tail. I'm sorry I'm so quiet right now, guys. I am just focusing very hard on this. Besides, right now there isn't really that much to talk about. Just finding those little gaps and holes and patching them. Okay, this seems to be okay. Let's go up. Check his saddlebag. Okay, I think that is everything. Did I check the Pokeball? I don't remember. Yeah, I think that is everything. Alright, very good, let's save. Okay, so now I have to work on both of these Caldeos. However, I am not sure if I should work on them now. Because assuming that I'm gonna take as long as I took to finish both of those silver trots, that's gonna be around roughly another 3 more hours. which is fine. I can very often easily go to up to 6, even 7 hours. I think my record on stream on Chill Art Sunday was a little over 7 hours. But I'm actually thinking of leaving this for the next Chill Art Sunday for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I am hungry and my dad wanted to go for a short walk outside today. He hasn't had a walk in a while, so he asked if we could go for a walk. And it is still daytime outside, however the sun is already setting and it's going to be dark very soon. So that is one of the reasons why I think I'm going to leave this the rest of this for the next short Sunday, so I can still go out with my dad while it is still bright outside. And the second reason is also because since apparently I am having some art block and I cannot think of anything new to work on, and I don't really feel like working on old stuff like my truck design, for example. I still have to finish that thing. Then this would give me stuff to do on next week. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So for now, I'm gonna remind you guys that I stream every week on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, where I play trucking games every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and mostly American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2, but in general it's trucking games. And on Fridays, I play a different game every week, also at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And on Sundays, I do art live at 2 p.m. Eastern, just like today. Except I'm basically just fixing stuff that I have already finished 3 years ago. But still, the point is, art on Sundays. I also have a Discord server, it's called Dragon Realms. If you would like to join, there is a link below the stream that you can click on to join through there. However, for the moment, the server should only be accessible by members of the art group Dragon Realms over at DeviantArt, and to subscribers to the channel here on Twitch. So if you are one of those and would like to join the server, you should have access to it through the link below. That link sometimes breaks by itself and fixes itself by itself as well. I have no idea why. So if it is broken when you try to use it, then you can message me either on DeviantArt or on Twitter, or even send me a whisper here on Twitch. That might even be easier, and I will send you an invitation link directly through there in private. My name on DeviantArt is here on the top of the screen. It is Mike-Dragon, so that would be www.deviantart.com/Mike-Dragon. And I am now including as well my Inkblot. However, I think they might have actually a personal messaging system. I suppose you can message me there as well. Regardless, do follow me there. You'll be welcome to. I'm gonna be posting my art there as well. And the name on Inkblot is also the same as on DeviantArt. It's Mike-Dragon. That's why I have both of them here together. Except the URL. So that would be for Inkblot. It would be www.inkblot.art/profile/Mike-Dragon. I think that's how it is. That reminds me, note to self, update the personal information everywhere to include Inkblot. But anyway, regardless. And on Twitter it is @_Mike-Dragon. As I said, I will be opening the server to the general public in the near future, so anyone can join at any moment. But for now, only members of the actual group and subscribers should be able to join. And that's gonna be everything for today. So as I said, I'm gonna leave the rest of this for next week because of the reasons I have just explained to you. And I'm gonna leave it here for now. So everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your new day, if it is a new day. And make this next week be a better one than the one before. So everyone, thank you all so much for joining today's stream. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you had fun. And until we meet again on the next one, God bless you all, stay safe and healthy, and as always, sleep well when you go to bed, and dream of dragons. See you soon everyone, bye bye, have a good one, see you.
know what to do. You've come to find new feelings and exactly what you knew. The odds are stacked quite poorly if without a winning hand. But bear in mind your bearing's only worse if you don't turn up. Don't bet on taking trips because I'll turn your trips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite big if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let that my opinion of such enough. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let that mark my opinion of the fact that if you could fix the failings of the current paradigm, we would have a hero who's supposed to be elusive and on time. Just on time. And then we would all contrive new conflict, you know. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the show. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I would not let that mark my opinion of the stipulations placed before you to get all the things you really need. Mr. Big may make things hard, but you have got to plant your seeds. Go to war, fight more. Your dreams thrive by competition. You'll find no one famous ever got there just by flinching at their foes. Cling against the torment claw with all your might at what you know. Don't let go, just grow. Don't wait or play to indecision. Don't bet on taking trips because you've got to be more grand. You got to think ahead and carry out the things you planned. Citrus can be your fuse when you can see where puzzles lay. Don't quit on hopes or dreams when you have simply got to chin up. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. You've got to keep on sailing even when you want to frown. The world will keep on turning without matter where you land. You might as well be running when your feet should hit the sand. Don't bet on thinking just because you got to be more grand. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your trips to trash.